When a ban on swimming caps protecting Afro hair in 2020 sparked a backlash across the world, Tokunbo Ahmed, who co-founded the brand Soul Cap, started a campaign to get them recognised as official swimwear in the elite sport.
Yeah, we're going to speak to Toks in just a moment. First, though, here's Radzi with more.
Michael and Toks are history makers after the invention of their big swimming caps. Now, you might have noticed I've got fairly big hair. I also love to swim.
I think there's a misconception or a myth that black people can't swim and you can't find kit that's made for you. It kind of reinforces that idea.
If you didn't have that swimming cap, what would happen to your hair?
It would probably get damaged by the chlorine.
There was one time where I did try a different cap and it just came off altogether. And when you're already nervous about the water, learning how to swim as an adult, you feel very vulnerable.
There was huge international controversy in July 2021 when the governing body of elite swimming, FINA, banned Soul Cap registration.
Well, thankfully, the body not only apologised, but they overturned their decision.
Without Soul Cap, I couldn't come because the other ones didn't fit my hair.
Well, delighted to say that Toks joins us now this morning. Good morning to you, Toks.
Morning.
And firstly, congratulations. I mean, it's a very simple premise, what you wanted to do, to try and deliver swimming caps for people with Afro-Caribbean hair or big hair. Extraordinary that it was banned initially as well. What made you want to come up with the decision in the first place? What made you create the hats?
Yeah, so me and my co-founder, Michael, we both grew up not knowing how to swim, which was really common in a lot of black households, I guess. You know, my mum can't swim, Michael's mum can't swim. So when we were about 27, 28, we decided, actually, let's do adult swimming lessons and let's learn how to swim. And it was during the lessons we actually met a woman who had sort of short Afro hair, and her cap just didn't really fit her. It was always coming off. It was just a struggle. And that got us thinking, you know, why don't you get swimming caps for people with different hair lengths, volumes and types, so...
And when you found out that these were banned at official events, what was your reaction and what explanation was given?
So, to be honest, the reason why we actually applied for the caps to be approved for official use in the first place was we met a young girl called Anaya, and she was 8 years old, beautiful, long hair, and she was swimming for her county and she was doing swimming lessons twice a week. And the stories that she gave us about her using the caps and that really just transforming her swim journey, we felt that actually, do you know what, if she decided to progress to sort of national, international level, we always wanted her to have the option to use Soul Cap. And that was why we applied. And me and Michael are really methodical. So we looked through all the criteria and we felt our caps met all the criteria to be approved. So, yeah, we were quite shocked, I guess, when it was initially rejected.
But you overturned that ban, which is great. Now, we've got some models in this morning who have all got the caps. I think that Aaron's already got his on.
Excellent.
That's a significant amount of hair that you've got under that cap, Aaron.
Yeah.
Are you a big swimmer as it is?
I've actually just recently learned how to swim. So we'll set a challenge by some friends to learn how to swim in 8 weeks. OK. So, yeah.
There you go. So we can look at the amount of hair that you've got already. What sort of a difference does it have, having the Soul Cap, to put all that hair in and keep it dry and keep it protected?
I think the fear of getting chlorine in my hair has always prevented me from wanting to swim. So now having a Soul Cap actually big enough to fit my hair in, life-changing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No excuses anymore, Aaron?
No, not anymore. That's why I can learn to swim now.
And if we can ask Elise and Nefertari to put their caps on as well, I think Elise's mum's going to step in to help her do it. Because, of course, what you've got to bear in mind, Toks, is that Afro-Caribbean hair is never the same, so it can get bigger. I mean, you can see how much hair Aaron's got and how big the cap has to be.
Is it affected differently by chlorine as well? Have you found?
Yeah, we found that the chlorine damage was just a big barrier.
Yeah.
It was a big issue that a lot of women of colour in particular,
I mean,
faced.
Anything that encourages people to swim, I think, is incredible. And also, obviously, you can see the need in this case. How do you feel there?
Nefertari, that looks good. Do you like that one?
It's absolutely comfortable. It's brilliant.
That's amazing.
Brilliantly.
And I feel like a lot of people would find this use. I mean, I've got a huge amount of hair. It might behave differently, Afro-Caribbean hair, but I've always found it very difficult to get a cap on.
And look,
let's see what Elise is doing.
and her mum have had a battle to get hers in, but you got it in. Elise, do you like having the soul cap on your hair so it lets you go swimming all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really comfy and it fits my hair really well in it.
But you definitely need somebody to help get it inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a simple
incredible.
premise, Toks, that no one had done it before. I'm really thrilled that you're getting the attention. It's making such a big difference. Because as you know, the percentage of black people that don't swim is quite remarkable. I was really surprised.
Yeah, exactly. So Swim England published some numbers where they found 95% of black adults in the UK don't swim, and 80% of black children in the UK don't swim. And in the US, there was a study that found that drown rates amongst black children compared to their white counterparts, black children drowned about 3 times as much as their white counterparts. So
it's so vital. I've got a friend who was black who drowned because they couldn't swim, and it's absolutely life-saving as well as a huge part of enjoyment. So anything that allows this to take place more easily is brilliant. You're amazing.
Thank you, Toks. Black History Maker for Black History Month. Great to have you here this morning. And thank you to all of our models. We just need a swimming pool for you to go and dive in now.
You're all ready to go.
There's one on top of the building over there. We should throw them upstairs, on top of White City
And watch it. Yeah,
go and jump in the
part
pool.
of your challenge as well.
Oh, yeah.
So tell yourself to swim.